Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here. There was a update for Black Ops 4 earlier today, or maybe yesterday. I don't know when this video is going to be going live. That brought a lot of cool stuff to black out as well. If you guys missed it and want to know everything that they added, link in the car right now. Check it out after this. But in that update, they also added some like really uninspiring, just like stuff that people have been not wanting to happen in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for a while, and that is that they added the new weapons. There was 6 new weapons added to the game. All those weapons are only available in reserves. In supply drops, you have a chance of getting them. There's no way to earn them in tiers other than the weapon bribe that you get at tier 25 of the new Days of Summer Contraband Stream, although we'll talk about the problem with that. And then at tier 50, you're guaranteed to get the Vendetta sniper rifle. I guess also there's a community challenge to get the grab right now, but all the other weapons, I know there's Peacekeeper, ballistic knives, there's a new Locust sniper rifle, I can't remember the other ones right now, but those are all locked behind reserves and there's no guaranteed way to get them. And people have been dreading this. It's like going back to the Black Ops 3 system. It's absolutely horrible, and I want to discuss like what the hell is happening in this game right now. Other thing I want to address sometime in this video is the change they made to the Mastercraft and the Mark II signature weapons and the base weapons and how they keep changing stuff over and over again. I guess the takeaway message or the theme kind of to today's video is Treyarch and Activision keep throwing stuff at Black Ops 4. They don't think ahead. It always makes people mad, and then they come back and fix it later. It's like their motto of this game is, let's just throw stuff at the game and then we'll fix it later. It's really, especially this update, is going to piss off a lot of people. I think the worst microtransaction system we've had in history, just in general, in the general player base, has been Black Ops 3 because all the weapons were RNG in supply drops like they just did with Black Ops 4. Personally, I tolerated Black Ops 3. I wasn't fond of it, but there was other stuff to earn in the game. Like the loot pool wasn't too diluted. I put up with it. Infinite Warfare had a very good system. World War II was a good system. Black Ops 4, it seems like it could be good. It started off with the awesome Contraband Stream where you earned all the different Blackout characters and like multiple camos and Mastercraft camos and reactive camos and signature weapons, all this cool stuff. And it's like they keep adding more stickers and emotes that suck and emblems into the Contraband Streams as we progress throughout this game's life cycle, and it just gets worse and worse. The only cool thing in these Days of Summer event that you can get now would be one, the weapon bribe, and then the guaranteed new Vendetta sniper rifle. All the other stuff really isn't that cool. Then they started adding all these other different Mastercraft and splitting Mastercraft and Mark II weapons and all this stuff, and things got diluted. Then they added the reserve cases, which gave you more chances to earn stuff after the Contraband Stream was out, because one complaint was you earned your 50 tiers of the Contraband Stream, and then that was kind of it. There was nothing else to work towards, so the reserves kind of fixed that, and eventually led up to this moment where we have super diluted reserves with death effects and weapon charms that you have to earn for each weapon in the game. There's like, what, 30 plus weapons right now, and say a dozen of the weapon charms and death effects. That's, I can't do math off the top of my head like that, but 500 different items to add, including the weapon camos, which are all per weapon, and then all the different stickers and costumes. And there's so much stuff diluting these reserves that it just putting weapons in them, you're not gonna have a chance to get them. People aren't even gonna know what I've stopped caring about what they've added into the reserves because I just can't keep up with it. I'm probably not gonna get it. I don't know all the different Mark II weapons or signature weapons or reactive camos are in the game anymore because I'm probably not gonna get them. I couldn't tell you all the Blackout skins that they've added since Operation Spectre Rising because I'm probably not gonna get them. And the other problem with this system is that there's duplicates, and you earn duplicates over and over again, which dilutes the freaking loot pool even more, so you're gonna have less of a chance to get the item. We've had the guaranteed dupe reserves, which again, I was referring to this earlier in the video. It seemed like when the reserves first came out, it was like, okay, they didn't have all the individual camos and death effects and all that, so the loot pool wasn't as diverse, so you couldn't earn as many items, so there were duplicates, understandably, and if you got a certain amount of duplicates, then you got a guaranteed new item, which, that system worked. It could have been improved, but it worked back then. Now, we're in a system with probably thousands of more items in the loot pool, and there's still dupes, and you're gonna be opening up dupes over and over and over again and getting very, very little new items. And you know, every 3 dupes you'll get a guaranteed new item at least. It makes no sense. I don't know what their thinking was behind this. Which brings us to this weapon bribe they introduced today. I don't know what their idea was behind this as well. So the weapon bribe, you think, okay, cool, they're going to add new weapons, there's all this dilution in the pool, blah, blah, blah. At least I'll be able to at least get one of the new weapons. No, the weapon bribe, you can see the description right here. Guaranteed, no dupe, ranged, or Mark II weapon from reserves. So you have a chance to, you have a little chance to get a new weapon. You have a much greater chance to get one of the Mark II weapons that you haven't gotten in the game yet. One of the Mark II. There's so many Mark II weapons in this game now. I doubt there's Mark II variants of any of the new weapons. They're all weapons from the launch game or things that we've had before. So that's even further. They're diluting your guarantee to get one of the weapons by giving you one of the weapons that you don't want. It's not actually a new weapon. It's just it's a quote unquote new weapon. What? Why? I don't know if it was an article or trailer or Activision officially said, but it seems like Black Ops 4 really is a testing ground to see what they can do with microtransactions, and they're just, you know, throwing stuff out and fixing it and thinking about the repercussions later. Like I said earlier, we're just getting all these very significant changes to the microtransactions and reserves and contraband streams in Black Ops 4, and they're not thinking ahead. It really puzzles me. It makes no sense whatsoever. A thing I foresee right now is they've announced that they're going to be bringing contracts back to the game, which I've been asking for this for a while now in some videos, but they're probably going to give us ways to earn triple plays and new weapon bribes and maybe some weapons and things in the future, which would fix the shit show, to be frank, what's happening with reserves and the hardcore players that care passionately about Black Ops 4 right now. And then maybe they'll fix things and things won't be as bad and we'll be able to get weapons easily. And then come July, they'll have their Operation 5, will it be? And they may do another crazy change with the reserves and everything in this game. And it's just like, it's a repeated cycle over and over again. It's getting really, really tiring. Another thing that has been on my mind, and a lot of people complain about, is the season pass. The season pass sucks for this game. You don't get as many maps. Everything's kind of drip fed. We got our free reserves. That's the only real bonus we've had. Why do we not get extra contracts? Maybe they will give us them like season pass contracts when they come out. Who knows? But why are we not being gifted, you know, a new weapon or extra bribe or something like that for paying extra for the game for a season pass? It feels like I'm not getting my money's worth for previous season passes. Infinite Warfare, World War II, they all gave me the weapon variants for free. People were super happy with that. Why are we regressing in Black Ops 4? It seems like we're regressing. It seems like we're progressing some and then regressing even more, and just overall we're kind of regressing. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you feel? Do you care about supply? You know, some people don't care. Some people don't see the $15 weapon skins in the shop as a problem. They buy it no problem. Or people just don't buy them at all. I haven't spent money on COD points or reserves at all. But I still like to play the game, and there's just no progression or anything to earn in the game. I want the game to do well, and seeing people angry and losing more people, it's hard to see that. So what do you guys think? And I forgot to talk about the Mastercraft. So I touched on this in the update video a little bit, but they've been flip-flopping on the way reactive camos and Mastercraft camos and exclusive camos and signature weapons and Mark II weapons. I don't even know what's called what or how any of them work anymore. They've been changing them so much. With this last update, we have the base weapon is now separate from the Mark II variant of a weapon, which is now separate from the Mastercraft variant of a weapon. So you can equip like any camo to the base weapon or the Mark II weapon, but the Mastercraft camo, you can't use any other camo on. You can't throw the Mastercraft on the Mark II. So if you have a Mark II, you have to use it as is. You can't get your special Mastercraft camo. So like, what's the point of Mastercrafts anymore? They're just like less interesting reactive camos, except they changed the gun skin. Like, I feel like at the beginning of the game, it's supposed to be something really special. Now they're just like in this weird void limbo area where they're not clear what they're supposed to be. It makes no sense. You know, that doesn't really anger me or tick me off as much as the reserves, but like I don't like seeing these things flip-flop over and over and over again. I don't really see myself using Mastercraft camos as much anymore, maybe the ABR Mastercraft. But other than that, I'd rather use some of the other camos because some of them aren't that cool. Or if I have a Mark II weapon, I'm going to want to use that and never will want to use the Mastercraft. So why can't you put the Mastercraft on the Mark II? I don't understand the decision there. And they're probably, again, a couple weeks from now are going to update it where, oh, you know, that didn't really make sense. We'll allow you to put the Mastercraft camo onto a Mark II weapon, figure out some other easy way to navigate between them all in the menu. Because that was the whole goal of this update, was to make Mastercrafts and Mark IIs and base weapons easier to navigate through the menus. You know, I don't know, man. Black Ops 4 just seems like a mess. Seems like the most controversial Call of Duty. Like, I don't like talking negatively about COD, but this is the Call of Duty I've talked so much about. It just, there's so much controversy, things that don't make sense. Hope this doesn't carry over into Modern Warfare or COD Mobile or anything in the future. But, you know, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Where do you stand on all this? Do you care? Do you not care? Whatever. I just wanted to get that off my chest, have a little discussion with you guys. So feel free to continue that discussion down below in the comments. I'll definitely get back to you down there. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Consider getting subscribing. Turn on the bell notification. All that fun stuff to do. Links down below in the description for 10% off Control Freaks, as well as anything in apparel. You can also find my Amazon Associates link down there if you want to shop through that link and help support my channel that way. But thanks as always, guys. My name is Sinister Skater, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.